Well, that was something. Sorry you had to see that. The Dragonborn is getting a little hangry because he hasn't eaten in a few days because he's been so busy on all his different adventures. So today I'm gonna whip up 2 foods from the Elder Scrolls series. Number 1 is the Potage Le Magnifique, and number 2 are some chicken dumplings from Skyrim. Both of these meals are extremely hearty, comforting because they need to be able to last in the harsh winters of Skyrim. Even though there is a recipe for the Potage Le Magnifique in Skyrim, we're going to be basing both this and the dumplings from the Elder Scrolls Online Cookbook that came out, I believe a few months ago, maybe a year ago. I honestly don't keep track of these things. Without further ado, if you're ready, I'm always ready. Let's go. For the Potage Le Magnifique, start off by dicing 1 onion. Then cut up 2 medium carrots. They don't have to be cut too finely because we'll be blending everything later anyway. Next, remove the skin, then mince up a few cloves of garlic. Moving over to the pot, preheat your pot at medium-high heat and add in some butter. Once the butter is melted, add in the onions and carrots. Stir for about 1 minute, then add in the garlic. Now add about 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour to the mix and stir, making sure that the flour is well incorporated. Do this for a minute, then add equal parts of chicken broth and beef broth. Bring to a boil, then simmer for 15 minutes. Now for the fun part. We're going to take an immersion blender and go to town on this soup until it's smooth. If you don't have an immersion blender, you can use a regular blender, but do it in batches. Add in some garnishes such as cream or yogurt and cilantro. The soup was delicious. The flavors are simple yet comforting. I could see myself eating this in large batches during the cold winter nights. New hat, new outfit. Just kidding. I took my jacket and hat off when I was cooking the soup. So I didn't want it to smell like food, so that's why I'm wearing this now. So the Potage Le Magnifique turned out pretty well, but you know, it's not a meal. Like if I was just given that bowl of soup for dinner, I would probably ask for more. Or in the cookbook in Skyrim, the Gourmet created the recipe of the Potage Le Magnifique, said that it is basically your dish. Add what ingredients that you want to it to make it your dish. So in the future, if I knew I was just gonna eat the soup by itself, I probably would have added some like chicken, maybe some more vegetables to make it a little bit heartier. But I do like the creamy, silky, smooth consistency from blending it. So it was very nice. Let's start by placing some chicken drumsticks on a baking sheet lined with aluminum foil. Stick them into an oven that is preheated to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. After 30 minutes have passed, flip them and stick them back into the oven for another 30 minutes. Now, for the rest of the filling. Preheat a pan on medium heat. Add in some butter and let it melt. Add chopped leeks and carrots, then some minced garlic. Season with some salt and pepper and then stir. Add in flour. Stir and cook for about 1 minute. Slowly add in heavy cream and stir until it is a thick consistency. I ran out of heavy cream, so I improvised with some milk. Turn off the heat and add in shredded cheese and stir until melted.
Here's the chicken fresh from the oven. Take the meat off the bone and try to shred it as much as possible so that it can fit into the dumplings better. Once done, add in the creamy mixture from earlier and mix until well incorporated.
Okay, so I definitely messed up with these dumplings because I was too lazy to make my own dough. So I was like, oh, you know, I want to use this crescent dough, like Pillsbury crescent dough, which is like pre-made. And I was like, because it'll be flaky and that's kind of what I want with my dumplings. And then I realized when you roll it out, they come in like these triangle shapes with perforations. So like I'm stuck with these triangle shapes, so I didn't really know how to make the like square folding like in the pictures. So I kind of just like started going at it, hoping if I could figure it out. You can see like here I decided to go with like some balls. I think I mainly stuck with the balls, and then like here I try to add some finesse. Oh, this one's like opening. Oops. This one I try to get a little fancy by making like an actual looking dumpling, but I don't know. So these aren't gonna be the most aesthetic dumplings, but hopefully they'll taste good.
Beat an egg and brush each dumpling with an egg wash. This will help with flakiness while in the oven. Stick in a 350-degree oven for 10 to 13 minutes.
I am really upset with how these turned out, okay? So I'm gonna show you what they were supposed to look like, and then I'm gonna show you how mine looked like, okay? So this is what it looks like in the cookbook, right? Got that nice folding technique that goes up to a crease, like right there. You know, it looks delicious, right? Like crispy, flaky, delicious. And then you have mine. Yeah, they look like, they kind of look like ball sacks, actually. I mean, it is like flaky, and because I put that egg wash in, like if you poke it, you hear that? Oh, you can see it. It's flaking. Oh, fuck. Right? But then, like, here, see how hot they are. Oh, shit. It's kind of hot. Now I'll just take the plate. Like, look at this. Look at that. That is so sad. I'm so sad. Alright, let's try cutting into one. Might be a little tough because I do it in this one hand. No, I'll just bite into it, but I'm trying to cut into it for the sake of the video. Okay. Look at that! Oh no! No! Alright, let's see how it tastes though. Okay, cheers guys! Oh, hot! I'm eating like it's a stuffed croissant. Like it tastes like a croissant, but it's stuffed with chicken. I mean, it's really good though. I would eat like 10 of these. Just lesson for next time. Definitely make my own dough. Don't try to do a shortcut, because we see how that turned out. And there you have it. 2 foods from Skyrim. I'm really disappointed at how the dumplings turned out, but that's my fault for trying to do a shortcut and not making the dough from scratch. So who knows, maybe down the line I'll try to redo it, do it correctly, and see if it turns out correctly. Thank you so much for watching another episode of Cooking with Isa. Don't forget to check out all my social media links down below. I post a lot of food things on my Facebook page and my Instagram. Foods that I don't think is worthy recording a whole video about. And also, if you're not about specifically video game or anime foods, I do try some like random foods as well on my Facebook and Instagram page. And if you're more into gaming stuff, I do stream games and sometimes cooking on Twitch. And check out my Discord to hang out with me, my friends, and others. Leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And also comment down below what you would like to see next in this series. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.